Alright, hello, I am BJ Steiner and I'll be talking about the spectroscopy of simple molecules. To start out, I work for the EPA and I am a water quality inspector. Recently there's been some issues around Mount Union's ponds. First off, we figured out Mount Union has been disposing liquid waste into these ponds. Second off, wildlife has been affected, and due to this, the population of wildlife has decreased. Therefore, EPA is very worried about this. And then my job is to figure out what in these ponds is causing the harm to the wildlife. So testing. I acquired a water sample from these ponds and conducted two different tests. First test is infrared spectroscopy, and then the second one is nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Infrared spectroscopy, or IR, shows the functional groups of a given compound. Nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, or NMR, shows the number of hydrogen groups and their relative numbers. From this testing, 3 compounds were identified and found. First, Mount Union gave me a list of potential compounds that could be in the water, and these are their structures. And then from these structures, I found out the functional groups and that were present in each of these, and then this will be used for the IR spectroscopy. And then for the second one, we can also find the hydrogens, number of peaks, and the relative numbers. And so the first unknown that I found, there was 2 peaks present. First, in the 3500 to 3100 range here. It's very broad, so that means that it's an OH functional group. Also, there was a peak present in the 3010 to 2800 group, which means that CH is singly bonded. So from this, there was 4 potential compounds: methanol, ethanol, T-butanol, and 2-propanol. As you can see, all of these have an OH group and CH singly bonded. So from this, we use the NMR spectrum, and there's 3 peaks here present. So if you go over here, 3 peaks, ethanol or 2-propanol. So then we have to look at the relative numbers. So this has a 1:1 to 6 ratio. There we can see 2-propanol has 3 peaks with a 6:1:1 ratio. So 2-propanol, there you can see the OH functional group and the CH singly bonded with 3 different types of hydrogen groups. First, 6 on the outside, 1 on the OH, and 1 bonded to carbon. The second unknown has peaks present in the 3010 to 2800, which is CH singly bonded. Also has a peak present here in the 750 to 1650 range, which is C double bond O. Again, there is 4 compounds this could potentially be: acetone, ethyl formate, ethyl acetate, and methyl acetate. Likewise, we will be looking at the NMR, and we see that there's 3 peaks. And then this has a 2:3:3 ratio, so this has to be ethyl acetate. So as you can see again, C double bond O is present, CH singly bonded, and 3 types of hydrogens, 1 here on the right, 2 here on green, and on the left there's also 3. So for the last unknown, we have peaks present throughout 3150 and 2800, which means CH is singly bonded, and also there's CH on a benzene ring. This narrows down the results to 3 different compounds known as benzene, mesitylene, and paraxylene. So again, we'll be looking at the NMR. See, there's 2 peaks here, so it's either mesitylene or paraxylene in a 2:3 ratio, which we can infer that this is a paraxylene. Once again, CH on benzene ring, CH singly bonded, 2 types of hydrogen groups. There on the benzene ring, and then CH singly bonded. Then effects. So 2-propanol, human effects, often is used in cosmetics and to clean abrasions in the medical field. This is also known as isopropyl alcohol, but can be dangerous if inhaled or ingested, which can cause irritation of eyes, throat, and can also lead to death with a lot of exposure. So why are we worried about this? So out of the three, this has little effect on the environment due to its high evaporation rates. So for the pond situation, not really that much of a factor. Then ethyl acetate, human effects, inflammation of eyes, throat, lungs, and nose. Also, with enough exposure can lead to nausea, sleepiness, unconsciousness, and headaches. Also, prolonged exposure can lead to kidney, heart, and liver failure. This is also evaporates quickly, but this can lead to the formation of smog. Once again, we're not really too concerned with this one. So parasite, human effects, shut down central nervous system, inflame eyes, nose, and throat, liver, kidney problems, loss of skeletal muscles, and is very toxic if humans come in contact, and habitual exposure can lead to many problems and death. Environmental effects. So this is what we're worried about. This can break down soils and can have the same effects on animals as it does on humans. So this is the main cause for what's going on in these Mount Union ponds. So, like I said earlier, paraxylene is the biggest threat based on New Jersey Department of Health, and Mount Union will be told to change how they release paraxylene and the other compounds that were found in this sample. Thank you.